professionals Oliveira and Justin Gaethje. All right, here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it, just a few minutes away. All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion of the world, defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist. Given all the skills he brings to the table, the question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this octagon has ever seen. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Oliveira is 30, Gaethje is 31. He is 1 inch taller. Oliveira will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles Goblox.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch. Oh, my God. He switched the lob to a high crotch rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Gaethje. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts.
There it is. Oh, he's got a choke. No, actually, he goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Oh, nice. Nice.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on them? Setting up a sub here.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big leg kick land.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing it to Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop.
Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Gaethje gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
20 seconds left. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Punch over the top. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Gaethje's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Round two, that quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, taking it for a ride.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with round two. Charles Oliveira versus Justin, the highlight Gaethje.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Flipped him with the right hand there.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Gaethje.
Beautiful takedown lands.
Right hand landed.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Then he's out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Gaethje. Oliveira's got the full mount. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Oliveira. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Up there, and he's out. Relentless pressure from the top by Oliveira. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Gaethje gets up, he is back on the feet here. Oh, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. The unofficial numbers, 92 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. And connecting with 76% accuracy, too, against Justin Gaethje. Well, you gotta think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was gonna get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. Gaethje's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. Drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking. Another big takedown.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Oliveira. Gaethje's back inside control here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Settle down. Can you breathe for me? You breathe. You're taking too much damage to the body, okay? Do more footwork for me. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts. That was a full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
What a punch.
Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation,
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go parallel right next to the opponent.
then he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. This is a terrible position.
So Charles Oliveira going submission hunting here again, DC. He trains out of Houston, Texas, the native Brazilian. And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
The number is 126 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. And the accuracy rate about 74% thus far against Justin Gaethje. Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on him.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Single collar tie now.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Left hook, right hand. Boom! Big jab. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good getup, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack us over and over again. Real sneaky body kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Again, going for the takedown, and once again able to get it.
It's because he does such a phenomenal job of, now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the back.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gaethje. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Now into his mount.
seconds now to go in the round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Throws the right hand there. That kick blocked. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Someone on this cut. Calm down. We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay?
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he hurt him! He got him!
Oh, he might be out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
That right hand landed.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oliveira's back in full now. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4. Close guard. Oliveira's back in half guard. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch in the clinch. Left.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oliveira's back in side control. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Oh, he's got the chokes.
Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots. Oh, huge right hand.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Ooh, what a punch.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. And they separate. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Oh, an educated jab there. I can watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face.
Oh, collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Wow. Accurate God, the takedown.
This is it. Last round. Your jiu-jitsu got you here. You got to submit this guy. Do not leave it in the hands of the judges.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Looks like he's going after the leg. We'll see if he can get the submission. Oh, nice job using his, and he's out. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit. He's hurt. He's hurt. Right hand punches the clinch.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Nice.
Good series of strikes by him.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right target. He deserves this move. We'll finish this fight.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Nice straight punch.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek.
Big punch in the clinch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
True on the double leg. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's
now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Back to his feet. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard, he kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Flush right hand is true.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, elbow to the head in the clinch. That one landed flush by Gaethje. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Straight right.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost it's hard not to feel emotional when you watch someone accomplish something that they set out to do so long ago. Congratulations to the champ. He did a great job in winning this belt.